We'll go ahead and mine this since we're here. Still level 2 stuff, which can be good, but I'm trying to save most of my level 2 stuff for when I have a more complete party that likes each other more. We'll put it that way. Because once you do have a better party together, it is easier to get up to heat and mega heat statuses, which we haven't gone over mega heat because it's not really possible for you to do that at this point, but you know, we'll go over that at some point. And I think that's it for the Ether Mine for the time being, because we already took out Vengeful Dalton a couple times. So let's move on. We are going to head out, and we're going to head back to the Satorl Marsh. We have some work to do here. I'll start at the No Pawn Merchant camp, and we will head over to an enemy that I did point out before. Once again, we're going to want to do this during the day, because I don't trust myself around here at night. Even though it is quite pretty at night. Quite pretty. I want this, though, before I change the time. There's that wool rock. Those things are so hard to find, and then once you find all of them, they start showing up all the time, don't they? Let's just make sure I have everything from you that I want while I'm here. I did. Just trying to double check. All right, let's change the time to during the day so that I don't die. Once again, I'm going the long way. Going the long way. But what we're going to do is take on an enemy that I think I pointed out before. If you were looking for feather leaves and wool rocks, you might have seen this guy as well, because it does spawn near there. But what we are going to do is head over to a little raised area that I definitely went by. Not sure if we actually fought anything there, but we went by. There will be some quad wings over there as well. I need to go one more bridge over here. One more bridge. And we can get some parsnips in the middle of a bridge. Like, I could have seen the black frog there, but no, this is an entirely different area. But still, you could have seen an animal there. How did a parsnip get up there? But we're going to head up here. This is like the official way to get here. All right, there's some Coppice quad wings, but that is not the reason that we are here. The reason that we are here is not only for the heart-to-heart, which I don't think we have access to just yet, but because, come on, he's that one, isn't he? I swear he's... Why won't they let me target him? I swear it's this one. No? Are you kidding me? Do you know how many times I came here off screen? Do you know how many times I went by this place and he was there every time? Now you're telling me he's not here? Now that I actually want to show him off, he's not showing up? Are you kidding me? He was here every time. I figured for sure he did spawn every time. So I went down and got a collectible hoping that it would make me happier, but it didn't. Let's head back up and double check. Alright, Coppice quad wing. Coppice quad wing. It's not you, is it? No? Alright, I will be back when he shows up. Because he shows up here. And there he is. This is Stormy Widardoon. And we're probably going to need to lure him out. Because he's really far up there. And I don't think he's going to aggro on us. Did that not work? Is he gone now? No, he's still there. What? Now he's showing up. Alright, initiate a battle. Go ahead and hit Stormy Widardoon. Whatever his name is, kill him. Alright, down he goes. We got him on the ground. That's something. If you guys would like to help here, focus your attacks. Alright, now they're going for it. They weren't doing it before. Probably because I was luring them still, but... All right, we got this guy, though. We have him nearly gone already. He's already halfway down. Let's go for a Blossom Dance. Just try to time that perfectly. There we go. We get another affinity coin for our efforts. And for this, we get a quad wing bag, large quad wing crystal, black steel striker, and Empress Greaves. Those actually could be useful for us. But now these guys are on the ground here. So maybe I just didn't see them before. But it didn't take. It only took one reload for that to work. All right, so we need Shulk and Dunban here with green affinity at night. I don't believe we have the affinity for that yet. I will go over the heart-to-hearts that we have unlocked once we are done with everything else here. But I don't think he's got green affinity with anybody yet. After all this work, Dunban, why don't you have that with anybody? All right, I guess we're going to move out again. This time we are going to head to the Crown Tree, which is way down here, isn't it? No, I went too far. There we go. Over here. Now, where we want to go is over to the east, but I think we need to climb first in order to get to this particular spot. So let's head over. Once again, this is where I was farming some wool rocks and feather leaves, so I'm pretty familiar with the area, but apparently not where the vines are. Damn it, Ryan, get your ass out of my left hand's face. That made sense. All right, we need to head up here and then head over this way. Careful, let's try not to fall here. I believe I picked up a wool rock right on that specific spot, but oh well. What we want to do is actually go to an area where I was told I could find some things. Some wool rocks and feather leaves, but I never got it to actually show up. Now this guy should be here all the time. There he is. Cautious Balti. Let's go with that, and let's kill him.
No mercy.
No mercy. Break, toppled, and then we will get Serene Heart after that. Yeah, as you can see, when you're a higher level than everything else, you can pretty much get away with a lot of things. Yeah, we're starting to look like a team. We're trying to get that affinity rating up, but it's not working as quickly as I would like. Let's go for the 1, 2, 3 again. Get him toppled. Do I want to go for the chain attack? You know what? Let's go for it. There's a lot of guys here. There's a lot. Yeah, let's just go for Gale Slash. It's pretty damn strong. Into War Swing. Yeah, she can't do much here, unfortunately. So let's go with Thunder Bullet. That was so slow, I was scared I was going to miss it. Alright, you do have Tempest Kick. It'll remove a buff, but I don't think he necessarily has too many of those. Oh, he did! He did. Unfortunately, I can't use Aura Burst, so let's go for Mad Taunt, I guess? No, we should do some damage here. Sword Drive. Not the best way to end it, but started running out of ways to end it. You still kicking? How are you doing there? We can do another chain attack right away, it seems. Alright, down goes Cautious Balti. Down goes yet another one. More affinity for everybody in the group. Down you go. Let's see what's in this treasure chest. I don't think this is cautious Baltides. No, it is! Alright, so we get an Xperia glyph, iron armor, a Goliath, and tank garters for that. The Goliath could be actually really good. I already have a tank garter equipped, I believe, so nothing too great there. And a shoddy weapon just doesn't sound good for anybody. Doesn't sound good for anybody. Yeah, I don't think anything around here is going to aggro on me now. So, let's head. I think I can just run from here. I don't think it's going to necessarily be any better. Yeah, this is going to be as close as I get to it. Let's just run from here. We're going to head up to the Altar of Fate again. Remember, I did show that off when I ran there one time. Is that still... No, alright. As long as it's not Sunlight Fake, we're good. We're fine. And we have spent a lot of time getting collectibles. I will show that off. We will do heart-to-hearts, but first, unique monsters. Because they do help out quite a bit. And they give me some good equipment that I might want to equip before we head out once more. Ooh, a happy carnival. Not entirely sure what that does. Not entirely sure. Alright, so what do we have here? What are you? Alright, you're just a regular mist Rogul. Alright, there should be some Flammy here, yeah. I don't think we took on the Lochusflammen or Lochusflammen. Very well could have, though. Of course, that sets up the other one. Let's just go for the Blossom Dance now. Yeah, down you go. Down you go. Blossom Dance is just too damn strong. This might have been the same Flammy, actually, that we saw earlier in the swamp.
Not bad at all.
But we get some twin Flammy eggs out of that, and now it's foggy, and that might be a problem. Yeah, alright, so the Frost Nebula show up when that turns foggy. The Satorl Torta is here as well. Let's change the time and try to make it less foggy. That's still a Frost Nebula. I'm a little wary of going out with that thing around. Granted, it won't aggro on me unless I hit it with ether, but that's something that could happen, you know? That could just kind of happen. This one's a little weird. We're looking for unique monsters again, though. Oh, well, there he is. All right, just in case you're having a little trouble finding him, the description that I have is that he's on this sea island. No fog. Has to be no fog. And that's the best that I can tell you. That's all I got for you. Yeah, let's kill this guy now. Topple? Straight into the topple. That's one of the best things about Dunban, is how he can just do that so quickly. So far, we haven't had any issues. Ugh. I missed it. That was a little early. Alright, let's help him. That'll give us something. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go for this. He resisted all that, or did I miss all of that? That was nicely done, Ryan. All right, let's finish off Amber Fisher here.
Shall we? Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
No, it's not really. I don't even have my good party with me. But we get an Xperia glyph, small Flammy crystal, a defender, and a pride sniper. That sounds really good. We'll have to see about that. But I think we're done in this area for the time being. Let's head back to the glowing obelisk. No, silent obelisk first. and we're going to head southeast of here. We're going to have to go around now. I have to climb up a little bit so that I can hopefully find this guy. I think we already took him out, but in case I didn't, let's head up and find him once more. I swore I took him out and Sunlight Shfake at the same time. He should be back there somewhere. Is that Sunlight Shfake? It's Sunlight Shfake again. Ah, Sunlight Shfake. Is he almost gone here? There we go.
Let's stay alert.
Down he goes. No affinity coin because we've taken him out many times. But is he not even here? He's not even here. I get a whole tree out of that. So I guess that's something. I'm going to assume that I already took him on. The guy that I'm looking for here is Tumultuous Felix. And I remember taking him on and falling down here when I was fighting Sunlight Shfake. So that's the way I remember it. So that's what I'm going to assume moving forward. Let's just move forward. Our final stop actually today for unique monsters is this way. You know what? I might be able to take on the guy that I've been avoiding for quests. But I remember having such a hard time with him that I needed to be so much higher level than what I was. So the guy that we're going for now is the guy that I saw back there, Swift Zek Tall. This guy showed up before, showing up here now. Seems to be pretty common. Yeah, I'm going to assume that I already took out Tumultuous Felix, because I remember doing it. Doesn't always mean that I did it this time, but I remember doing it. I remember having some difficulties that particular session. I had to do it like 3 times, though, so I swear the one that made the recording was me actually doing it. And it's turning night. This is not good. I'm going to just have to hope that a Ferris doesn't show up here. Let's try to go a little bit quickly here. This should do it. Down it goes. We get an affinity coin. Let's immediately change the time here. Just immediately. Alright, now it's foggy, but that's not going to be a big deal here, I don't think. Another Ain rifle and another Pioneer for us, along with a large Vulf crystal. And these guys, not that big of a deal. Now, I technically could go into the Exile Fortress and try to deal with that quest now, but like I said, I remember having a very difficult time going through there. I think I was level 36 before I was able to do it, even with me trying. I'm probably better now, and I probably could do it, but I'm not going to risk it just yet. It's not even that big of a risk, but I'm going to hold off on that for at least a little bit longer. Let's warp out of here, and we're going to go to a spot where I'm going to end probably a lot of sessions. Colony 6 Reconstruction HQ. Actually, no, I forgot. I want to head back to Colony 9. I forgot about this. How could I forget? We want to go back to the Mechon Wreckage site. If you have not gotten everything up to level 1 in Colony 6, remember I said that you could trade with Werner for one of them. Where the hell is he? Hey, I found him quickly this time. Hello. So you want to trade, do you? Sure, let's say that's what I came for. Because if you remember, he did have the Kneecap Rock. That is what you might have needed, but I already have as many of those as I need. See you next time, yeah? Werner, I have quite the opportunity for you here. Let's get a good angle at him. It looks like they've begun reconstructing Colony 6. This is my chance. I don't have to spend the rest of my life scavenging in the dirt. I want to make a fresh start in a new town where no one knows me. And we get the option here to invite him to Colony 6. He's going to be the first of many Colony 6 immigrants, as they are colloquially called. We're going to invite him. There's rarely a reason not to invite somebody, except there are some cases where inviting one person kind of cancels another person's desire to go there. So for the time being, though, we're going to say yes. There's really no reason not to unless you're short on kneecap rocks. That's the only reason. But since I'm not, come on over, man. I've been waiting for the day you'd come and say those words to me. It'll be a new beginning for me. See you around. And Werner has moved to Colony 6. As a result, we get Reconstruction +2 and Population +3. He brought a couple friends. And we have an update to the affinity chart as a result. He's over here, just hanging out by himself. He is the comeback trader, but he's there all by himself. He doesn't have affinity with anybody in the region yet. Heart to heart, still don't have access to it. Figured I'd give it a shot though. All right, now we're going to head back to where we're going to end probably a lot of sessions, but we still have some more work to do. I just want to head out here so that I can take care of some stuff. Where we are going is the Reconstruction headquarters for Colony 6. Now, where is Werner? There are the two collectibles that usually spawn there. White Ladybird and a Humming Cabbage. You might notice that those are not Colony 6 collectibles. That tends to happen. All right, now where is Werner at this point? I think I only know where he is later on. A couple guys around here move in Colony 6 as you reconstruct it. They just kind of move around. So let's see if I can't find Werner around here somewhere. Oh, and I did say that I wanted to go back to the Bionis' Leg refugee camp too, didn't I? Lots of little things that I wanted to do. But we're done with the major stuff for now. For now, we are. But we have lots of little things that will add up. All right, is he only here during the night? I have to actually try to find Werner. I want to talk to you, see if people have been nice to you when you got here. All right, that's Otharin. He doesn't really count. Maybe he's out here. Maybe he just starts out here. That'd be weird, but it could happen. There he is! No, that's Arda. No, that's just a Colony 6 resident. You walk like Arda, though. What's that? You want to know what I'm doing here? I'm here to look out for Werner. These days he hangs out here thinking things through. Probably coming up with some scheme. He's good at that. If Werner goes and does something, I'll let you know. Leave him to me. You go on. So he does come out here, doesn't he? All right, let's make it night, and hopefully he will show up out here. See here now? We have another Colony 6 resident. You can get fossil monkey from wild areas of Bionis. What was that place called? Machna Forest, I think? Yep, that is indeed where fossil monkeys come from. You can get... yeah, you're just saying the same thing. It's weird that people would be out here when there's at least more civilized places inside here. Less ruins, less fallout in here. But I'm not finding Werner anywhere. He should be around here. We're gonna have to cut so I can find Werner off screen. I might have to.